Speak.
Jace, can you hear that trilling? That's sacred kingfisher. If you look really close, you can see him just up there on that deadwood through the trees there. Sacred kingfishers are my favourite little Australian bird. They're a migratory species. Oh, off he goes. Sacred kingfishers are a migratory species that fly between Australia and way up into the tropics, into North Queensland, Papua New Guinea and Indonesia. These little guys come down here in summer where they'll breed and then take off for the winter, which is what I like to do as well. So check him out, awesome little creature. We're just going to try and sneak up as close as we can. That noise you can hear in the background is a baby yellow-tailed black cockatoo. So come on, we'll see if we can try and find them. These birds are so beautiful. Now they're in the black cockatoo family, and as the name suggests, they've got a big yellow tail. They're actually the largest member of the black cockatoo family, the smallest being the glossy black cockatoo. But here we are. Just over in here, mate. Come on. Yes. There you have it, yellow-tailed black cockatoo. They're a really long-lived species of cockatoo, and in captivity they've been known to live way past 80 years. So of course this one has only just left the nest. She's beautiful. You can hear her begging away there, annoying those parents. Feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me. Such a whining whinge, enough to send anyone crazy. So pretty soon these parents are going to kick her out and find her own territory. Tell you what, we are so very, very pleased to see these guys and so thankful for what the Aussie bush has to offer us. So many amazing creatures like this, which is why they really, really need our protection. Really, because these guys are on their way out and pretty soon we're not going to have them. So what we need to do is stop land clearing and stop hunting them and stop the illegal bird trade, because these are all things that are having major impacts on this species. Absolutely amazing bird, one we definitely don't want to lose.
It's almost nightfall, and I was just having a look around this rock formation and I found this little guy. Now this is a leaf-tailed gecko, and you can tell that from the shape of his tail. It's actually shaped like a leaf, and the reason he has that is he's really well camouflaged with here, but it's also a defense mechanism. So he can drop that tail if a predator comes along, like a bird or a lizard or a snake or something like that, and then he can grow it back. It's so cool. But he's really well camouflaged. I only spotted him because he's shedding on his back. And there's just a little bit of discoloration, and that's how I picked him up. This guy's out sunning himself, gather up some energy for tonight, because they're nocturnal. And he'll search all these crevices at night time, looking for spiders and insects and anything that can fill his little belly. So I'll let this guy go, and I'll let him get back to what he does best, catching insects. There you go, buddy. Off you go. Go on, you little scamp. Go on. There's that little tail.
So what we've come across here is an echidna, and what she's done is made a tiny little burrow deep inside this hollow log. So inside this hollow log it's nice and it's warm and it's dry and it's the perfect place for a nursery. So a puggle is a baby echidna, and they're pretty much defenseless because they're born without the spikes that the mum has. So what she'll do is lay an egg inside her pouch, which will then hatch. Then she'll find a place like this, bury him in there, and then she'll come back over the next 12 months to give him lots of delicious milk. So what we're witnessing here, down inside this hollow log, is the mother echidna. And if you look very closely, you can just see the spikes protruding out of the ground there as she digs down deeper and deeper into that soft substrate made from this rotting wood. Now, echidnas are amazing animals, and they're one of only 3 species worldwide known as monotremes. So monotremes are egg-laying mammals, meaning that they don't give birth to live young. So what will happen is the echidna, the mum, she'll lay a tiny little egg, and then that egg will get deposited into a pouch which she's got under her belly in this nice, warm, hairy area. Once that egg's had a chance to develop, which usually takes around 10 to 12 days, it will hatch where it will suckle on her milk. And then it's at that stage, when he gets a little bit bigger and his spines are starting to poke through a little bit, that she'll put him down inside this burrow where he's going to be safe from all attacking creatures, dogs and cats and birds and all sorts of things. So what we're seeing here is really quite amazing. It's something you just don't get to see every day.